Hi guys, so today I'm just going to do another setup video because I just wanted to explain myself a little bit. I really enjoy the personal size now, and I decided to try planning in the personal size, which meant that I had to switch around a whole lot of stuff, and you'll see all of that. I also got my Brita tote yesterday, and I love it. It's an amazing tote. It fits a whole lot. It's pretty big. It's not very tall, but that's okay because it does everything that I need it to, which is hold things. So I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys face to face first, and then I'll switch around so that I can show you guys the insides. So I've moved my field note size into becoming a wallet, and right now I've got my Black Beauty as my wallet, but I still switch them out just like I did before. And then I've got this personal size creme brulee and creme brulee, and this is creme brulee as well, but this is personal size, and this has a little charm on it. I got this secondhand from a good friend of mine, and it had her name on it, and while I love her name, it doesn't mean anything to me, so I put a charm I got at Hobby Lobby there with Brad's. If you want me to explain that a little better, just ask. Basically, I punched some holes and I put it on there. And then I've got my school setup's the same, and right now it's in my natural American Dream, but it's probably not going to stay in this just because I'm constantly worried that this is going to get stains, and I really bought it more to be a home book, so I'm hoping to get a different cover once I'm done with this month, so that I don't feel as uncomfortable with it. But this leather is loosening up a lot, so that's really cool. And then I've got a secondhand Storyteller leather, and it's an extra wide, and the seller told me it was Paradise, but I don't think it was called Paradise before, so I'm not really sure if that's correct. But this holds just kind of like my home budget and stuff. I'm not really going to show you guys the inside of this, but I can show you a little closer up. The inside is just, I'll show you the covers because they're all May books and I picked the covers. But it's just like a monthly to track chores and a budget, and then 2 grid paper inserts for now, just because I'm not entirely sure what I want to use it for, but I loved it and I found it secondhand, and I just think it's beautiful, so I bought it. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip you around and I'll show you the insides. Okay, I'm back. So I'm just gonna show you guys a little closer up this Storyteller leather. I think it's so pretty. It does hold a lot of marks, and I'm not sure what'll happen to it, and that's okay. It's really flimsy, which I'm sure had to be broken in because I've heard this is a stiff leather, but it's really thinly cut. So, but I was just going to show you guys the covers in here real quick, get that out of the way, because I just thought they were pretty. And you can ask me what the names of each of these are, but and I think this is my favorite one. Okay, and that has my little cupcake charm from Anna Canby on it. Okay, so I'll go ahead and show you guys this. It hasn't changed much since last time, except I've got this little charm I got from Alley Pets. Alright, it's Alley Charms. It's either Alley Pets or Alley Charms, but it's a cute little cat. I'll get this little heart charm on there too. And I've got my ivory and gold Coletto in there right now. And this is just my setup right now. And I've showed you guys this. I'm just skimming over it. Okay. If you have any questions about that, you can go look at the other video and then shoot me a comment. And again, that's the natural American Dream. And it's slightly tanned. As you can see, it's got a couple little spots there, but it's a little bit tanned. Okay, and then I've got my little Patronus, which is acting as my wallet right now. And so I've got my very scary looking ID in there. So I've got my cards, and then up here I've got my spending tracker for August, and I'm doing a no spend this month, and I'm doing pretty well. And then I'm also going to be using this for like grocery lists, because I love having grocery lists in here. Then I've got this little candy folder, which you guys have seen 1,000 times. And that's just for like receipts and extra paper and whatnot. And I've got this Applehead Threads card holder. And it's got like my, oh look, I found those. It's got like my extra IDs, my rewards cards, a little, you know, spot for everything basically. Coupons, extra reward cards back here, punch cards. And then the middle one is just like things I need to remember, like what Old Navy pants I wear and what Tommy Hilfiger pants I wear. But there's not much in here at this point in time. I don't have a pen in it because I usually have a pen in my everyday carry, which is this one. And I have grown to absolutely adore this book. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but it's got a little bit of texture up here. It's got a little bit of character. I scratched it on accident the other day. It's got a little spot there, little spots here. It's got some little spots where it's been bug bitten before it was made into leather. And it's just a really nice book. So I thank my friend Michelle very much for selling it to me. And it also has the marking from the corner of the piece. So not very many books have this orange marking, and you can get it off with a little bit of like nail polish, acetone. But I think it just says that it's unique. So I've got my Anna Camby Dream in Colors folder, and I'm also going to have a second folder in here as soon as I get my new ones. And it's coffee themed. And this has my same stickers you guys see every single time. My VGR stickers, my Anna Camby Do This stickers. Just some little extras up here. And then in the back of this, I've got my normal ones. So my little mails, my little cups, my bill stickers that I cannot give up. And like my hydrate stickers back here, which I haven't really been using, but I keep them there anyways. So I've got this little tab, and I know people are going to ask what it is. So it's from the Spare Parts brand at Hobby Lobby, and those were 50% off when I went in last week. So if you're looking for them, I'd go look now. This is my weekly setup. So this is Growing Up Goddess, and I printed and made this insert just out of some scrapbook paper, and I just hand sewed that together, and I can show you guys the middle piece, but you can kind of see there how it's been hand sewn together. Oops. And this is Growing Up Goddesses, week on 2 pages, and I really like it because it's undated. I can use it whenever, and for now I've got like my work times on here and just my Bujo, which is bullet journaling for people that don't know what that is. I've also got this little, it's kind of like a tab marker that just tells me that this is August, and I've got one in here for September and October because I started numbering and I didn't put like what month it was, and I was trying to put something later in, and I couldn't find it. I couldn't figure out which month was what. So I decided to use those, and it just shows me a little bit where I can see it, just a little pop of color. But like this is next week. And if anybody else out there is a Pretty Little Liars fan, then we are all excited about next week. But this is showing my payday. I started using my monthly stickers, bill stickers in here because I use, actually started using a DIY Fish weekly. So let me go ahead and show you guys that. So I decided that I didn't want to have to write all of this out for every single week, so I just taped it in there. And then this is my yearly chart that I'm using a little differently than most people do. A lot of people will write like what each of these is, what each of these vertical columns is, and like track things. But the only thing that I track is my period, so you can see that on there. And that's just so I can tell the doctor when that happened. But I'm using this top spot for things I need to schedule. The bottom will be like reminders. And then I'm putting like, I don't know if you can see that, but like the rent and how much it is. And this is one of my credit cards and how much it was. And like different things, mostly bills on there. So the same thing I would on my normal month, but I put it on here because I can see it a lot easier and it's not taking up a lot of room, and I didn't want to have to tip in that many things. So I just wanted to have to tip in this one thing. And I can do a really simple tip in, like a DIY video if you guys want me to, but really all you do is you tape it to the side and then you just fold it in. So it's really pretty simple. And I like this because I can like have this week open and be able to look over here. So that's really nice, which is why I didn't put it in the front. I normally would have put it in the front, but I've got this up here that's holding it together, and I didn't want to have to sacrifice that. Okay, so the rest of this is really pretty straightforward. I've got similar things. This is a Maybook book, and so I've got my wants. So right now I'm doing a no spin, so I'm keeping track of things I want. I've got my package log, which you guys can see. It's really short, and then I've got a no spin there. Then I've got my YouTube ideas, which has nothing on it yet because I literally just made this a couple days ago. And then I have my class project pages, and this is the index because I'm using the rest of this book for that. Oh, that reminds me, I wanted to show you guys the stitching in here. I hand stitched this tonight, so kind of proud of it. Anyways, so the rest of this book is going to be class project pages. And then this is just, I'm not going to show you guys the pages because it's important information to me, but not important information to your eyes. But it's the same things that I've had in my field note size, except this, I'm keeping it just important information and information on my animals, which I don't have anything in there yet. That way I can like keep this book and not have to like copy it over 1,000 times. And then my last book is a little assorted papers insert that I actually got it from a friend, the same friend that sent me this. She sent me this with it, and I don't know where she got it, but she got it from somebody, and I'm really excited about it because this is going to be my journal. I have not started because I'm really bad about journaling, but I think now that it's with my planner in a size that I like, I will be more likely to use it. So that overall is my everyday carry, and like I said, that's the personal creme brulee in creme brulee, and that's a deluxe with the new pockets. I don't know if you guys noticed, it's got new pockets. And then I've got, instead of a brain dump book, I just have these little pieces of paper to throw like notes on, because I'm really bad about brain dumps and I don't need a whole book for them, because I'm one of those people that I just want to write it down right away. So if I don't entirely know where I'm going to stick it yet, I'll throw it on a piece of paper and I'll stick it back in there and then handle it later. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am going to shoot my basics video next, and it's mostly going to be about inserts and sizes and that kind of video. No, I don't have any I'm not like as knowledgeable as I think you guys think I am, but I can show you what I have and what the couple of things that are necessary to me for a Midori traveler's notebook, or a traveler's notebook in general. So this is like I said, my current setup, and I hope to keep this setup for a while, maybe change the covers. You guys know how I am, but the same kind of setup. So have a good night.